Hello again. My name is Tim Heije and I would like to tell you something about Draconic Wicca and the Path of the Dragon. When I was 6 years old, I first had a visit of the dragon. When I was 6 years old, inside of my bed, I remember it very well. I remembered it when I had my dragon awakening. I remember that I was 6 years old and for the first time I saw a dragon. And I love my dragon. That is when I decided to sleep with this one here. And he was my protector because I needed it very much to have protection. Because some of us people who are born with the dragon are also born with a portal around and inside of them. This energy that they create without knowing. When the dragon came to me when I was 6 years old, I remember it very well. It was so beautiful, so exciting, so magical for a child of 6 years old. But the things that later on happened were very dark because I and you maybe as well. I know that you also have this a gift of nature, or maybe a curse. It's how you want to call it. Um, this is your energy is a welcome to the other side through the five gates, and this also gives a little bit of problems because afterwards, when I was 6 years old, I also saw other things than dragons. I also saw very scary things that a 6 years old child shouldn't see. 6 years old, and I saw many shadows, not draconic, more and not human, also human sometimes, but most of the time it was just spooky, just scary as a child, and one even injured me. I remember it, it was on my back, it was a scratch, and it burned like hell. It burned terribly. My dragon came to me, chased it away, and that was the last time that I saw him. When he chased this energy away, he stayed away until my draconic awakening when I was 18 years old. And maybe you also have this portal. You are born with a portal. When the dragon comes to you, that means they have an opening, and this opening is you. You have the portal of the other side, and five different gates. Five gates. That means a lot of energy, a lot of spirits can come through, and that is because the dragon opened it for you. This sleeping energy is now awake inside of you, and is also a portal to the five gates. And five gates, that is a lot of energy, and most of the time, dark and negative energy. So when you live somewhere inside of your house, make sure that this house is clean because they can very well haunt your house. My last house, I live here now for 2 years. My last house was filled with negative energy. Even my lord, my dragon, had very much trouble to let this energy go to chase this energy away. It was so dark, and I couldn't even sleep in my own room anymore. And that is not the fault of the dragon. That is because nature works like that. And nature, when you have this portal around you, inside of you, you this is a bit the downside of the dragon path. It's and of course energies of on the other side, the only goal that they have is or to make your life a living hell, or to come again to this side, to be a part of you like the dragon is now with you, be a part of you, and to come to this side like they are alive. A lot of these energies just have one goal, and that is to come back to this side as a living being inside of you, and it will drain your energy away. So know who is the dragon. Some of them can mimic the dragon, some of them pretend to be the dragon, and they are just evil. I don't mean evil. Evil doesn't exist, it's just an interpretation, but it's just these energies are so negative, they can drain your energy away. So this is actually a warning. And the moments when they can come to you are when you are asleep. Your sleep give you a moment that you have a consciousness and unconsciousness. In that moment, they can penetrate through you to come to you, and hopefully they don't succeed in being one with you. Some may even read your mind and say that they are the dragon, or they can see the dragon and pretend like they are the dragon. So you give all your energy to this entity, while the dragon is staying away. Of course, they cannot get through because you are giving energy to this entity. So you have to be very, very careful and very sure that you are giving energy to your dragon and not to some negative energy that just want to give you living hell, or that they want to be one with you so they can be alive again. So the other side is actually to be careful with. You, as a child, a dragon child, you of course may have seen or felt uh, things from the other side, like your light is going on by itself, or yeah, paranormal activity in your house. Maybe your dragon, of course, can also do that, but you will know that this is your dragon, and that is why I'm saying know that it is your dragon. Inside of you, you have some kind of a bell to know which one is your dragon. It's inside of you. You have this energy that is the half of the other of the dragon that is belonging to you. The half. That is why it's longing for the dragon. If someone else is mimicking the dragon inside of you, you should know, no, this is not the dragon. So be sure of that. So yeah, be careful of the other side. Be careful of the dreams. And just love the dragon. The dragon is your guardian. It's your protector. And just know who is the dragon. And if you need any help, of course, you can also give a message to me or to other people who are in the dragon's path. So have a blessed night. Have a blessed and draconic night.